Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Let's talk about Seeking Sister Wives. Well, not really talk about it. Let's watch and listen. I'll watch. You listen. Can't play the video. It's against copyright, but you can listen to it. So this should be set up so you can hear it. I have it on a different browser, so it shouldn't mute like it does sometimes. We should be all good to go. Oh, how come it's not going? Oh, watch live.
Forest.
Okay. Mute her. There we go. Make it a little bit smaller. Make myself even smaller than that. All right, but I want to see the chat. So who has made it over here? We have Lynn. Thank you for being here, Miss Lynn. I appreciate you. Shanna Banana. Hello, hello. Hi, Liz. Thanks for being here. Okay. Anybody else in the house? Nicole's here. Yep. We have our English lovelies. Darlene, yay. Mary, glad to see you. Hello. All right. I don't know what to think of this. I really feel like the last episode was kind of wah. Don't you? Yeah, I think so. Jennifer's here. Hi, Jennifer. Good to see you. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with this one. It really should be. All right. Can you see me? All of a sudden, my screen makes it look like it's very, very tiny, but it should be okay for you. Hopefully that's just me. Okay. It was okay. Yeah. It wasn't anything special. But guess what? Guess what we're going to see tonight? Jazz hands. I love him. Poor kid. I don't know. I mean, he's just going along for the ride to make the wife happy. I don't think he really wants another sister wife either. So I don't think it's going to work out because I don't think he's going to be trying too hard. I think she thinks he's just not going to be able to get anybody. And I think he thinks, yeah. I don't want anybody else. It's very interesting how she made it sound like she has to do all the work in bed and he just lays there. He's just, according to both of them, he's just not that into her. They both said the same thing. Yeah. So because it could go one of two ways. It's either like somebody else is going to be like, well, I don't know, he's not that into me, so I don't understand this. Or he is going to find somebody he's into, and then that's going to go terrible for Billie Jean, the wife. So I don't know. I don't see it ending well. That's all. I don't see it ending well. Okay. All right. You can see me okay? That's good, Lynn. Okay. It's like really tiny on my thing, but I think it's because I'm trying to make my screen smaller so I can see the Seeking Sister Wife one better. All right. I'm going to turn the sound up a little bit. We're still on. Here we go. I think we're coming now. Okay.
I was never really in the game.
I was going to say, like...
We are completely brand new to this.
Reese is basically putting a little bit of a road bump. Can I, like, hook up dates? Yeah. Because I've got the Pimpin' Black book, girl. I get into it.
I really like that friend of Billie Jean's. She's funny.
Talking to someone else.
Oh,
I am absolutely pissed.
Matt and Angelica.
For cheating on her.
Marilyn is a girl from 17 years ago. You look amazing.
Dumb.
I like to call myself a witch. Where the hell did you find this girl?
How sweet are you?
I just want to make sure that I don't get so focused on
Nick.
trying to be your lover.
Girl who wants to get on TV.
But you don't have to try to be my lover because you are.
Shanna.
I need to make sure the women
possible.
who I have in my life love themselves. I can't say for certain at this point how things will go.
She's got to be bi, though, because she wants an extended family, so she's got to sleep with her husband.
Now's a good time to have Jackie meet all of our friends.
No, this is such a fake
But
storyline.
obviously, I'm going to have to establish my own relationship with you before I can fully trust you. What are your intentions with them?
I will say I do like this, the baby mama of one of his other kids. And that's where we're starting off, the Perlotta family. Yesel and Danny.
I'm not trying to be like a pain in the ass or anything, but you know, like you mentioned, we do have a very good dynamic, and I'm super close with Danny. Your relationship with them is going to be much different than it is with me. So, like, what are your intentions with them?
So I would love to see where this goes, you know, establish a really strong connection. And I'm definitely looking for something a bit more serious that I can bring my daughter into and my family as well.
I did tell Yesel that I didn't want you to meet our son until we got a chance to talk and I got to, you know, see what kind of person you are.
Absolutely, yes.
Understand that, you know what I mean?
Totally understandable. As a mom, she has every right to be asking me questions, especially if I'm going to be around Brady. Definitely a little intimidating, but I am a good person. I have really good intentions, and I believe that over time, people will see that.
No,
Well, cheers.
you want to get on
Cheers to
Good
TV
luck
too.
on your future endeavors.
It's not going to work
Make sure
out.
to keep an open line of communication.
Yes, for sure.
I'm not 100%
This
comfortable
one.
with her meeting my son yet, but I kind of see what they're seeing and how comfortable they are with her, which is, you know, hopefully going to open my mind up a little bit more.
What's up, bro? What you got going on?
What's up, bud?
I don't think Danny's that comfortable with her.
Tonight's a big night for us and for Jackie, who's meeting all of our friends for the first time. They know we've started seeking a sister wife, but this is our first time introducing Jackie.
I absolutely hope that tonight, you know, Jackie makes a good first impression. Their approval is very important.
It's up
just
to
because
Jackie.
how much they are involved in our lives.
I hope Jackie doesn't screw it up.
Hi, this is Jackie.
another
Hi, nice to meet you.
Matt.
Hi, I'm Jackie. Nice to meet you.
We've never met. How do you know Jackie?
You next time, Matt.
This is Jackie, the person we've recently been dating.
Awkward.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Welcome to the crazy.
Welcome to the crazy.
How long?
A few weeks, not very long.
I understand why someone might want an extra partner in their life, but I'm just nervous that at some point in their different lifestyles, someone is going to get hurt.
Bobby, this is Jackie. Jackie, this is
Hi,
Bobby.
nice
This is
to meet
basically
you.
one of my best friends right here.
I could never in a million years do that. This is either going to tear them apart or it's going to make them stronger.
Said by the man
This
full
is
of
Joel,
tattoos
my
on his
brother.
neck
Hi,
and
I'm Jackie.
face.
Nice to meet you.
He's saying this is weird.
You get damn a handshake, so very formal. You give her a hug, dude. It's all right. She's not gonna bite you.
He doesn't know her. Why would you want to give her a hug?
So tonight, introducing Joel and Jackie. It's a big what if.
What made you kind of like, you know, hang out with my brother?
I just got a good vibe from them, and you know.
I'm 100% skeptical of Jackie. Not really. It's not really in a bad way. It's just to see what she about. Because this is just a brand new person coming into our life.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll find out. Starting off
Smart
a
kid.
double relationship, basically. You're just starting up with two off the rip. You know.
Off the rip.
Yeah. Because
Go big or go home.
we weren't raised like that to involve another girl into our relationship.
Oh.
Do you care what we think about it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you do.
Family means a lot.
So
to
if
me,
we didn't
so-
approve, I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
So if we didn't approve,
What a nice
how would you
kid.
feel?
I would feel like maybe a little bit upset, but understanding that this isn't the norm for most people. But like hopefully with time, it would be a little bit less awkward.
You know what, I do like that. I like that you're willing to at least keep trying at it. You know what I'm saying? And giving us time to adjust to it.
Absolutely.
It was nice meeting Jackie. She's a good girl, but I still have my concerns.
You should.
You know, this is a big.
This
big
is the
change in
Perlotta
their life.
family.
Yeah, not just their
Danny
life,
and
our life
Yesel.
too, because we're involved in it.
Glad we were all able to make it out here for Yesel's
This is
going
Danny.
away party. We will see him soon. And cheers to new friends. And I'm glad you all got to meet Jackie tonight.
Hey,
New
Jackie.
friends. She doesn't even know these people.
I am gonna miss Yesel a lot, but I'm really interested in seeing if we're able to keep that close bond. And after tonight, I'm definitely all in.
Jackie's gonna be taking off.
Okay. Well, it was so nice seeing you. Let me know when you get home. I will.
Oh my god, it was so nice to meet you. Drive safe.
Thank you.
I like to flirt a lot.
Ugh.
Thanks for coming.
Yes, old
I
pig.
kind of want to give her a kiss, see what it's like. I can't do that. Danny's right there, you know, everything's
Oh, because
still new.
Danny's right there.
Have a
If
safe
Danny
trip.
weren't there, he would. He'd go in.
It was so nice to meet you.
Bring it back to the strict house.
I'm hoping that when push comes to shove, and maybe these things are getting ready to happen, Danny will be more comfortable with it. I like to go faster in relationships. Danny likes to bring things down. Right now, I wouldn't say she's 100% committed to a future sister wife. I think she's still very cautious.
Because she has a brain, you don't. We now go to Matt and Angelica.
I haven't seen Sinead in about a month's time. I've been feeling really guilt-ridden after going out and meeting Marilyn. I did make that decision on my own. I know how I felt when Sinead told us that she is seeing someone else, and we basically did the same exact thing to her.
Hello. Darling.
I'm
Like
also
Sinead.
battling an internal conflict. I didn't really want to go on the date to begin with. I don't feel good. This isn't a good feeling.
Just be honest.
How have things been since the last time we spoke?
Matt is Matt, but a little more mopey.
Probably would have something to do with the text message that he sent me that I have not responded to yet.
He told me about the text. I don't know what he said.
Do you want to know what it says?
Yeah.
Do I need a drink for this?
Yeah, let's get a drink. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
I haven't seen Angelica since the last time I was at the house with her and Matt. We've texted a little bit, but it hasn't been how it normally is between her and I in terms of our communication. I could only imagine it's because she's conflicted and probably feels like she's now caught in the middle between her husband and her sister. So I'm sure she's just in a really odd place as well with everything. It absolutely has sucked not having my sister for the last couple of weeks.
Aw.
So we titled it Sinead.
Uh-oh.
And it says,
Here we go.
I love you. Spending so much time walking around guarding myself from feeling anything because it's all I knew. I do try to open up and be more vocal, and it feels weird to me because it's just not something that I'm used to. I never want to hurt you, and that's all I seem to be good at is hurting people that I care about. I don't want to lose you. I want you forever. I'm sorry I hurt you.
Well, that's a nice text.
That's a lot.
I thought he was going to say something
I truly
horrible.
just don't know what to say. Like, I am extremely conflicted emotionally at this point.
Like, this is big for him.
You know,
That's
he's
huge.
never been this vulnerable
No.
to me, and I've been like pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling for this, and haven't gotten it. So you send that text, I don't respond, but then in the same token of me not responding, ask me when's the last time I talked to him.
He hasn't followed up.
No.
Mm.
I completely understand where Sinead's coming from, because if I were her, I would say the same exact thing. It's like, it's a text message. You should have said this a while ago. You know, I need more.
Tell him like, yeah, great. You get an A for effort for the text message, but you have to do more. Like a grand gesture or something. Like I can't just get a text message and then you hit your crickets for 14 days. Like it just doesn't work like that.
Clueless.
Yeah, like that's just like. I'm sorry.
Oh, Angelica's crying.
I feel terrible. If I decide that I can't do this anymore, like what does that look like? Are you guys gonna pursue another sister wife?
I'm not personally looking for anyone else. But Matt, I really don't know. I think that's more of a question you need to ask him directly.
She just lied to
I don't
her.
like lying to Shanae.
Angelica.
If Shanae wants to know if Matt's seeing or speaking to other women, that's a conversation the two of them have to have. I don't want to be the bearer of that news.
I don't think I'm at the point where I'm ready to hear him say, like, yeah, if you break up with me, I'm just gonna move on to the next one. And if you and I are trying to maintain some sort of sisterhood and friendship, like hearing something like that from him would just be like, I'm all set. I don't know what that would do for our relationship.
I definitely feel like I'm stuck right in the middle. Like right in the middle. You know, I love Matt. That's my husband. You know, I'm with him to the end. And at the same time, I have those same and very real feelings for Shanae. Like on the same level. And
On the same level?
I don't want to lose that.
I'm going on my first date with someone other than my wife in over 10 years. Hi, Reese. Sorry,
He goes in for a hug and she puts her hand out to shake him.
Gorgeous.
We've never done something like this.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna look disgusting.
There are times at home where we're really noticing that she's having very serious self-doubt.
Okay. Oh, yo. Yes, jazz hands. He's back. Very excited. So it's a great scene right off the get-go. He's like, oh, hi, nice to meet you. And she puts her hand forward. I'll shake your hand. Okay. So Matt and Angelica, boy. Wait, don't you feel like Angelica kind of implied that her and Shanae may also have a relationship? She's like, I'm really going to miss her too. I know he's my husband, but I love her like on the same level. What do you think? I know the two of them are almost like best friends. I know she said she'd be devastated if she wasn't in her life, but I really just thought it was because she said she never had a best friend and now she has one. And I think she just don't want to lose it. And that's understandable if you've gone your whole life and never really had a good friend and then you have one and it's just one. It would be devastating to lose them. So that's how I've always interpreted it. But just what she said there then, that last scene made me think, I don't know. Maybe there's more involved here. See, we have some more people in the house here. Mary, Jennifer, Marie. Did I say hi to you, Marie, before? Jennifer, Shanna Banana. Oh, Wendy. That's you go. There's Wendy and Steph. Hello. Vanessa, good to see you. All right. Marie, Liz, good to see you. Okay, I think I'm caught up. If I miss somebody, just keep commenting. Hi there, Mama DDT. All right, Mama and Dee. I'm still trying to think of grandparents' names. That's why I paused. When I saw that, Dee, I was thinking there's part of me that at one point we were thinking of being, for Jenny and my husband's name begins with T. We were going to be JJ and TT, but we were going to go with Lollipop, which I loved. But then somebody pointed out that's what the one little couple calls themselves on that show. And I haven't been watching it for like 2 seasons. And I think a lot of people don't like her right now. April, I think her name is. So like, I don't want to name myself after something, but then as soon as that show goes off the air, people forget about it, right? But maybe it ends up being like Sister Wives and it stays on the air for 20 years. They do have a big family with lots of kids. It could go in many directions. I don't know. Anyway, that's why I paused. Okay. I have always liked Shanae on the show. So Nini for Jenny. I like that. Nini. Jenny can be Nini. And your Nana. But there's a Nana on the other side of the family, so I want something that somebody else doesn't have. See, Shannon Banana. She's really hurt. This isn't working out. I think it's more. It could be. It could be. It's very possible. I never felt that at all until just this last scene. And I'm like, wait. Have I been missing something? Is there more going on here than I'm aware of? Nini. Yeah, I like Nini. Don't let that horrid woman ruin Lolly for everyone. That's another way to go about it. I will reclaim it and repurpose it as my own. Shannon Banana's Gator is going off. All right. Maybe. Well, we'll probably come back to them again in this episode. They always come back one time, so we'll see what more we hear about this relationship. Your mom goes by Mimi. 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 I think Mimi was in The Little People. Wasn't the mom called Mimi in The Little People? One calls me Gigi, one calls me Grandma. Now, Gigi we can't use because, the show's on. I'm sorry.
It's never actually going to come through. And now it's like, here we are. I have a blind date. All I know is her name is Bess. We met her through our friend Nikki. So we know that she is Nikki's hairdresser and that she is open to this lifestyle. But other than that, I mean, I'm literally going to this blind. I got the nervous farts.
Nervous farts.
I hope we're sitting outside.
Oh my God.
You'll be fine. You got some time.
Oh, the nervous farts. Come on, everybody knows the nervous farts.
I don't think I get nervous farts.
When you're getting anxious, you gotta let a few ones fly.
Why didn't I get any nervous farts?
Oh, you did. You just didn't hear them. So I don't know. I just feel like this is all riding on me too. Like, what if I mess it up? You're
a pretty good judge of character.
This is our first date ever. And, in a plural relationship. And we don't really know what to expect. We don't really have any rules right now. The only rule that we really have, I guess, is that I'm okay with him going on dates by himself. And
she knows he's not going to do anything.
Then I'll get involved.
Don't talk
How
too
much?
Don't, talk about yourself and I guess the kids a lot. Like, let her do some talking and don't be super touchy-feely on the first date.
Okay. It's so much more. It's riding on both. It's not just me. It's both of us here. Our pool is just so limited and so small in this little town that we live in. So I know there's a lot riding on this to be good because I don't know if we're going to get another chance at this. I know Billy is really wanting this, so I have to make sure I do everything to make this go as good as possible. My gosh, I'm so nervous.
He looks like he's going to vomit, to be honest. He's not joking.
Yay, let's go, ladies. Today we are putting a little surprise together for Nick.
Davis
Teresa
family.
had a really good idea to put a calendar together for Nick and have us all doing kind of sexy poses. And what better way to do that than through a boudoir photo shoot? Hi, ladies. How are you?
Hi. I'm Sarah. Nice to meet you, Jennifer. April.
Teresa.
Awesome. How are you guys feeling? Good.
I'm a little nervous. Yeah, I'm
Nervous?
excited.
Excited.
Nervous,
Okay.
Yeah.
Nervous, excited, both.
So, like, tell me what's the relationship, I guess, between all of you?
Ugh,
Yeah.
set up.
It's between all of us.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So, our husband Nick.
Yeah.
We're each sister wives to Nick.
Okay. All right. I would think that you'd have to have really good communication to like
Yes.
deal with all the personalities and like
This is all
Yeah.
planned ahead of time.
Communication estrogen.
So awkward.
Yeah.
They got to get better actors in
I
this.
do not see myself having a sister wife. That's not really for me. I just don't think my husband would go for it. I'll show you where you're going to be getting ready.
Nice.
Got your own little space. Bathrooms up here if you need it.
This was my idea.
This is Teresa.
I still kind of feel like a little bit of an outsider. So I wanted to do this boudoir photo shoot for Nick because it was something artistic and beautiful that we could give to Nick, but it also would like solidify my place in the family.
Why would it solidify your place in the family? Nick is doing arts and
My
crafts
wives
with
are
the
out
little
doing
one.
something special today. I'm not sure exactly all the details about it. They said it's something that's supposed to be a surprise for me later on, but Vera and I are just kind of hanging out at home, doing our thing. So which one do you like better, swing or slide? Okay, so like when we're swinging, I have to push you right now until you learn how to do the move, right? And I push you really high, huh? All the energy that we use to do things with, we get from the sun. The sun will give like energy to a plant, and then the plant will grow, and then maybe we'll eat the plant, and then we get the energy from the sun like that. So that's why I can push you on the thing, or why we can do the boing. Okay, that's thermodynamics, baby. Does that make sense?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, it does. Very good.
Daddy teaches me science.
Daddy teaches me science, she says.
Thermodynamics about heat.
Thermodynamics is about heat.
I love Jupiter.
I love
Jupiter. Really?
Ay, ay, ay.
We've never done something like this before, but it's like a gift for our husband.
I think it's great. You can do that. I don't know. I think I would be too jealous.
Yeah.
But at the same time, every marriage has its challenges anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, at the beginning, you're like learning each other, you know.
Because it's kind of like starting a whole new relationship with each person, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Start dating.
We have to, you know, learn each other and get comfortable because we all live together now. Like Teresa moved in with us.
That's awesome.
And so, yeah, a lot of it is just about like discovery too. Like it definitely wouldn't work with just anybody. You know, it has to be the right like combination.
I do worry sometimes because I want to feel like I'm a part of this family 100%. I think what makes me feel insecure sometimes is I compare myself to two beautiful women. Even the most confident woman can feel insecure in a situation like this. And to think that Nick may love someone more than you.
That was Jennifer.
It can be very difficult.
Now this is Teresa.
It's supposed to be fun. It's gonna be a fun day. Fun. We'll have a blast. Hey. Yeah.
Love you.
So me too.
Looking over and seeing that Teresa is crying breaks my heart.
That's Jennifer.
We have noticed that when women come into the relationship with us, there is an element of intimidation that Jenny and I present, even though we don't try to. It just seems to be there just because of our success in life and a lot of different confidence things that we possess. We didn't realize at first that Teresa was having such a confidence issue until we started noticing at home a lot of the self-talk being so bad about herself and things like the boudoir shoot, it coming out. But there are times at home where we're really noticing that she's having very serious self-doubt.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what came over me. I was just all of a sudden really nervous about it and was think, oh my gosh, I'm gonna look disgusting, and I just don't.
Okay, so we flip that script.
Yeah.
You don't look disgusting. You look incredible. Okay, I'm going to show you an image on the back of the camera when we first get started.
Yeah.
And that way you can see, like, oh my God, I'm doing it. Like, it's working. Okay.
I love Nick with my whole heart.
This is
My whole
Teresa.
soul.
These are real tears.
I wish I could give him the world. And then some.
Do you feel like you're not?
I feel like I don't give him enough.
Jennifer came up and gave her a hug, and Teresa said, I love you.
Yeah, my wife makes fun of me actually because
Don't talk about your wife, Reese. This is coming up after the break. All right. So Jennifer actually looks really good pregnant. I just look like my whole body just got big. These people who just have little bellies, I don't understand it. But she looks like she looks gorgeous. Teresa, it has a very low self-esteem. And I guess she overcompensates with the whole rapping and I want to be in a polygamous relationship. But I guess according to April and Jennifer that they've noticed it recently. I don't know. Or maybe she has a low self-esteem and therefore wants to be a rapper and get on television to get positive reinforcement or something. The whole thing, it's all just weird. I will say, though, this storyline is not fake. I still thought it was fake last year. But I didn't realize that Danielle had been with them for 2 years before she left. And April and Jennifer have been with them for, I don't know how many years. I think April's been like 17 years or something like that, like a long time. And Jennifer, a long time too. So this storyline is real in terms of Nick and Jennifer and April. And I think it was real when they wanted to actually bring Danielle in too. So what I don't know is real is how seriously Teresa's taking this. Now, she managed to bring up some tears in this scene right here, but it wasn't like full on crying and like tears dripping down your face. Her eyes were just all bloodshot and very watery, and her mascara is all smearing after they just did all her mascara for this boudoir shoot. Unless she already did the shoot and this is an interview afterwards. But if you just stare at something for a long time and don't blink, and then when eventually start to blink, you can get your eyes to get watery like that, red and watery. So I don't know. At first I thought it was, these are real tears, but I'm like, or are they? It's kind of like the Meghan Markle. One tear, left eye, go. You know, some people can just turn it on when they want to turn it on. I can't, but some people can. It wasn't rapping, it was fast talking. Oh, that's true. Listen, I am not the expert in rap because I don't listen to rap. It's not my jam. So it could have been horrible. Well, I'm like, oh, that sounds okay. I mean, I've heard worse people attempting rap. Teresa is now starting to seem needy. Yeah, she seemed strong at first, but not anymore. I don't know. I don't understand why people like Nick. I really don't. An olive on a toothpick. Shanna Banana. Oh, that was my dream. I look like a beach ball when I was pregnant. Okay. Thank you, Shanna Banana. I like my Buc-ee's mug too. It's fairly new. I got it on my last trip down to Tennessee. Danielle just couldn't take it anymore that they wanted to bring in a fourth wife. She was good with April and Jennifer. Eventually, she had a hard time at first, but she eventually got good at it. But she always, from jump, had a difficult time with, and then we're going to bring in one more person. She didn't like the idea that she was going to marry this other girl either, to show her commitment to the family. So she really pushed for the marital ceremony to everybody, which they did at the end of last season, or at some point during last season, where maybe it was even 2 seasons ago, where like did a spiritual marriage of some sort. But yeah, she just, whenever they would push for another sister wife, Danielle just freaked out, and apparently she just left. She did pick up and leave, I think twice in the last season while we were watching the show, and then she came back each time. But after the first time, Jennifer and April started to be a little skeptical. After the second time, they were kind of like, yeah, I don't know. So if she left one more time, I'm sure they said, there's no way. She's not going to be part of this family. All right. Oops. No, I thought the show was good. You gained 65 pounds and walked out of the hospital in your pre-pregnancy clothes. I gained 45 and I walked out looking like I was 8 months pregnant. Okay, the show's back on. Reese Williamson's. So Reese is going to a restaurant called The Cottage for his date. He looks so short.
I'm going on my first date with someone other than my wife in over 2 years. Her name is Bess. We met her through our friend Nikki, and I am nervous as heck. I mean, in New Ross, there's nothing really to do on a Friday night unless you're out wanting to go tip some cows.
Nah, cow tipping.
So we're going a couple towns over, gonna get some ice cream. I'm really hoping that it's gonna go well. She's got to have everything we're looking for, though. So it's really, there's a lot riding on this. Hey, are you Bess?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Reese. Oh, sorry, why is this
Oh, no, you're fine.
So you're Nikki's friend,
Yes.
right?
Well, I'm actually our hairdresser.
Oh,
yes.
okay, all right.
Yeah.
He's just smiling.
Yeah. So ice cream?
Yeah, after you.
Well, thank you. Nikki gave me a call. She said that she had some friends that were looking for maybe bringing a new woman in their life. Oh, there's a lot of choices.
Oh, yes.
I definitely have thought about having plural relationships. I think that I don't see how there's anything could be possibly wrong with it, actually. So I thought I could try.
Oh, she's dumb.
What's your favorite type of ice cream?
I usually go for like bubble gum.
Bubble gum?
Yeah.
Oh, they do have bubble gum. There you go.
Is there chunks of gum in it? Yes.
Oh, so you're chewing on it all day, too. My first impression of Bess is that she might be a little bit more wild than me. She has purple hair going on. She kind of seems confident, so that's really intimidating. So we'll see how this is going to go.
Thought he wanted the strong, confident type.
More vanilla. I just kind of, my wife makes fun of me, actually, because I'm kind of vanilla in bed, and so, yeah.
No, Reese.
I was just thinking,
Well,
no,
there's
this
that.
must be very boring for her to be able to say that to him. I think Reese seems very bland. I expect my man to be a man more manlier than I am, or otherwise I'd be with a girl.
Otherwise,
Where
I'd
is
be
your
with the girl.
She's at home with our twins.
Oh, you have twins.
Yes, they're just over a year old, so she's got that duty
Oh,
today.
okay.
Do you have any kids?
I do.
You do?
Mm-hmm. They're a little older.
A little older? Have they grown?
Yes.
Okay. Are you wanting more kids?
I can't have more kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, they want a sister wife for a
Will
bigger
you want-
family.
hopefully, I have more kids.
Yeah, we're thinking about it. Just kind of seeing where the future went.
Yeah. So are we gonna get ice cream?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Do you want some?
Yes. So what about? It's okay.
Sorry.
Oh, it's fine.
He's so nervous.
So much weight.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thanks so much for asking.
I would love to try the birthday cake.
I'll just get the vanilla.
Not even venturing out a little. It's just ice cream.
I know what I like.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Not even chocolate, huh?
Thank you so much.
There's like 99 flavors. He gets vanilla.
Oh my God, I forgot my wallet.
Oh.
Hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm so sorry.
Sorry. Reese and I are very awkward. We're searching for things to talk about. So it's just these two. Okay.
I'm so sorry.
I don't think we're really meshing well.
No. I agree.
So
How did he
I
forget
have
his
to ask,
wallet?
Like what are you guys looking for out of a new relationship?
So I know it's kind of a interesting dynamic. So we're looking for a sister wife. So there would be separate living situations, things like that. This is more of like where we're trying to build a community together. So we want like my wife and then to have somebody else as.
Yeah, I was thinking that it would always be awesome to have another wife myself, but I was thinking more like it would be one big happy family, like all of us together.
So you're looking more of like a throuple?
To enjoy both of you.
Okay. So I'm looking, basically, my wife, Billy, and you would be just platonic. She just wants more of just that sisterhood and a friendship rather than a intimate relationship, right? Like,
Right.
But do you think that's totally out of the question for you?
No, and it's just I was hoping to be intimate with both of you. You know.
Okay, right.
Have you ever been with a man before?
No, that's so funny.
I just wonder how
He's so uncomfortable.
Very.
I wouldn't say Reese seemed gay. I would say he did plays. Yeah, he seems like a guy that would be in a play.
Be in a play, yeah. Jazz hands. Gay.
Flamboyant.
He hates that word.
I definitely think that you're awesome, but I don't think we're going for the same thing. The whole kid thing, all that, and I was just kind of looking for the next step in my life to have more fun.
Okay, more.
And it doesn't sound
less
like fun.
vanilla.
No, it sounds more like work.
Okay.
No.
Probably one of the most
probably is
awkward
work with
dates
him.
I have ever had. I really appreciate you letting me get my feet wet and stuff.
No, I'd have to say I definitely am glad I came.
Good.
Yeah, meeting new people's good, huh?
Yeah. Well, are you?
Yeah, I think I should go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
And you take
well,
care.
good luck.
Thank you. Thank
Yes.
you. I'll see you. Dating is a lot more difficult than I anticipated. I just worry, like, what's next? Like, is anything next? Are we going to find anyone else that's interested in pursuing us or venturing into this lifestyle? So it's really scary knowing that that could have been our one and only chance.
He's like, I'm not leaving until I finish my vanilla ice cream.
Would you change your mind?
Oh, God. You know what? I'm really over the Yesel Danny storyline, made up storyline so that they can get their $100,000 or whatever the show's giving them. Wait, I thought this was coming up. Oh, it is. Okay. It's a big scene coming up. Oh my gosh. Reality gay guys are hilarious about Mr. Jesse. Oh, really? I'll have to watch that. I haven't seen Reality Gay Guys, I don't think. Maybe I have. Okay. So awkward. He forgot his wallet. The vanilla ice cream. He tells her he's vanilla in bed. To the woman with the purple hair, just to say. It's fine if you want to be vanilla bread. Listen, sometimes you get down to a routine and it works, as long as everyone's happy in the end. You do what you have to do sometimes to get through. It becomes vanilla when you got lots of kids around. You got to get it in and get it out. But these two, according to her, she does all the work. Yes, not so enticing whatsoever. Nah. He doesn't want to date. You're right. Mm-hmm. Awkward as a kindness. I know. What a nightmare that was. I'm so uncomfortable for them. Oh, he really looked like he was. Maybe that's so funny what Jennifer said, how he didn't forget his wallet. He just ran out because he had a fart. It could be. Man, that man was so uncomfortable. So uncomfortable. Listen, I will say there were just a couple little scenes in there where he wasn't doing the big smile and he was talking real seriously in that. And I thought, okay, I can see what Billie Jean saw in him. Like, he was just like talking normally for a minute. And then he went back to weirdness. She ate about half of it. It looked like there was about half of it left, and she decided to exit stage left. That's a great way to put it, Shannon Banana. Given his love of theater and all, he hates this. He does. He's like, I don't think he wants another sister wife. I think he wants to make Billie Jean happy because he's a nice guy. Because that's what girlfriends do for each other. They like go out of their way to help each other be happy and all that. So I think he feels like it's his obligation. But I don't know. Even if you're vanilla, you have to have the stamina for multiple regular partners. I don't see him having that. You're right, Steph. You're right. Like, I think he wants to be a husband in name. I think he wants to be a husband. Like, I think he's probably a really good husband to Billie Jean and a really good dad to the kids. Sons. Everything that happens in bed. You know what I mean? So I think he feels like, oh, you know, I'd be happy to do things for somebody else and make little animals out of their washcloths to surprise them. When they have to go somewhere, wrap the presents for them. Like, I think he's a that kind of like, just, I want to make people happy kind of guy. Just not in a sack. So he can't get a freak in the sheets. And clearly Billie Jean's not even happy with him in the sheets. Oh, Perlotta. Here we go. Back to Connecticut with Yesel and Danny.
All right, I'm almost done packing.
You got the list, or you just go without the list?
I'm just going without it.
Okay.
JJ, you ready to take a nap? Double thumbs up.
Double thumbs up. Good job, buddy.
You know Daddy's going back to work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to miss you.
The day Yesel leaves is very difficult.
You going to look out for your brother while Daddy's gone? Yeah? You going to be the man of the house?
Oh, this little boy is so cute.
Oh, thank you, buddy. It's definitely
Oh,
not
he's so cute.
something I enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, AJ Bean. Love you, puppy. I'm going to miss you.
Aww.
So I try not to get super emotional.
They are down. They are quiet. My hands are going to be full.
So how are you feeling?
Optimistic.
I'm feeling
nervous
sick.
That you're leaving because it's never easy, but optimistic in that, you know, we now have Jackie.
So the other night we introduced Jackie to our friends, and I feel like it
The
makes
friends
it
they
feel
just
a
met.
lot more real.
Now everyone thinks not just like Danny and Yesel,
It's
but Danny, Yesel, and
Jackie.
I'm nervous that you are the glue, and without you being here, it'll just fall apart. That's what I'm hesitant about.
I don't think it will. Can we video chat with her before I leave? Just like to say goodbye, you know, basically let her know, hey, I'm heading out.
Yeah. Part of being in this family is dealing with Yesel being gone for months at a time. So him leaving is a really big test for a new relationship.
Hello.
Hi guys, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to head out soon.
Wow, you're ready. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, yes and no. I'll definitely miss seeing you. You'll be seeing this one more often.
Yeah, I miss you too.
I know Danny's excited to spend some more time with you while I'm away.
No, she's not.
Keep him out of trouble.
Yeah, keep her out of trouble. Keep her out of her Danny bubble.
Danny bubble.
Absolutely, I'll do my best.
The Danny bubble is caused by me needing to, I guess, like dissociate from the fact that he's gone, and I immerse myself into establishing our routines here, and I still have to go to work. Like, I still have to maintain life here as if he didn't leave. So I kind of shut off that emotional part of me.
It'll go by quick.
No, she's actually
I'll
looking
definitely
like
keep
she
you
likes her.
updated and let you know as soon as I land.
Sounds good.
Hi.
I feel like if I don't maintain the relationship I have with Jackie, then they're not going to maintain the relationship that they have.
Hey, well,
There
I'm
you
away.
go. There's your
guys
answer.
Go out, lunch, girls' night, whatever it is.
Mhm.
You broach that subject of kids with her. We know she wants more kids.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously for you, for me, it's a little more different.
Mhm.
So I think it's time. I'd rather do it now than
Later.
5, 6, however long down the road. And it's just like, okay, now you're telling me this?
Right. All right. I'll take the heat on that one. I feel like I have to.
I would have more kids. Would you change your mind?
No.
Not even a little bit.
She didn't pause. She did
Ideally, I
not
would want
pause.
more kids in the future. I wish she changed her mind about it. She's definitely not going to. But it's just something that is going to make things a lot more difficult. Keep in mind that we can lose Jackie over this.
That is in my mind.
Okay.
No, this is such a light and pleasant conversation to have.
She's not going to lose anything.
I think right now I'm putting a lot of trust into Danny that she's going to handle this baby talk really well.
You ready?
Yeah. Jackie and I are bonding more every day. I'm learning more about her and her family, where she's from. We're talking about going on travel trips together, all these things looking towards the future. And I'm starting to see every day more and more how she could be sister wife potential. So I hate to keep getting closer with her just for this boundary talk to blow it all up. I'm not sure that this relationship will still be here when I get back.
Okay. I love you.
Maybe he's in the service. He had a pretty small duffel bags he took with him. Maybe he's in the reserves or something. Seems like they would mention it, but he just keeps saying his job.
I don't have the adjectives to describe how.
Okay. It's not going to work. No, there's no way it's going to work. I don't think this whole thing was ever going to work. I think they just wanted money on this show because Danny was very clear. She didn't want him to have children with another woman. Do you know what's going to happen? That other woman's going to, whoops, I forgot to take that pill the other day. Oh, we were drinking and I forgot. She's going to get pregnant. And then that's going to be the end of their whole relationship because Danny's not going to be able to handle it. I don't know how Danny can even handle the idea of her husband sleeping with another person. I don't know why Danny can't get a friend to come over. It makes no sense, especially when he's not around half the time. So as I said before, when he comes home, is Danny going to want him to spend time with another woman? No. No, this is not. The only thing that it feels too set up. They have their out after this season by saying Danny wouldn't budge. But it really, are we back? Oh, that's Reese Witherspoon. There's a commercial and it says Reese's Journey. And I'm like, already? That's funny. I didn't even think about the fact that Reese has the same name as Reese Witherspoon. He has a name that another female has, can also be a male name, but Billie Jean, with the name Billy and then Jean, like Billy could be a guy's name. Like they kind of sort of have gender neutral names, not exactly, but it is kind of funny that her first name is Billy and that he goes by Reese. All right. Yeah, I doubt she really wants him to have sex too. That's why this whole thing seems made up. It doesn't make sense to me why she doesn't just go to the local community center and join a yoga class and meet somebody. I really want to find a mahjong class. Not necessarily to meet people, although it would be fun to meet new friends, but I wouldn't mind if they're all 80-year-old Chinese women. Mahjong's Chinese, right? Or is it Japanese? I think it's Chinese. I do my real simple, basic matchy version of it online, and I absolutely love it. But I feel like it'd be fun to really learn the game. I feel like chess is too far beyond me. The window of opportunity for my brain capacity to be able to do it in a way that's fun and be able to think that many steps ahead. I don't think I'm there anymore. I think the door's closed on that. So I feel like mahjong might be my next best thing. Kind of tried to do a Google search. I couldn't find anything. It's got to be a little Chinese section of town. Like all big cities have like, Little Italy, and I know where our Little Italy is. I don't know where our Chinese section is. I'll have to look into that. Anyway, sorry, got off track. Most of the couples are boring. We love to hate Nick and Nick. Yes. Well, and now Yesel, because I think Yesel just wants to bang whatever he can. Maybe he is military and he's like on a ship. So then he's not banging anybody else when he's gone. Mm-hmm. Your husband's addicted to online chess? My husband's I don't know if he's a good chess player. He's a chess player. He tried to teach me once, like years ago, like when my brain was fully functioning in my 20s. And I was just like, oh, it's too much to remember. Like there's not too much to remember. There's not too much to remember. It's too much thinking, if I do this, then they do this, then they do this, then they do this, and they do that. Like there's too many of those scenarios. And then you have to flip the board around and think of it from the other point of view as well. And I just feel like, wow. Kudos to Tony for being an ultimate chess player. I suppose if that's all I did was play chess, though. My life is full of many other things. I don't have the time to dedicate to it. Talk to Tony. There you go. He will teach you chess. He's a chess master. Yes, he is. It's his career. I don't know why I said that so weird. That whole storyline is weird. Oh, we are back with the Johnson family. Matt and Angelica. Oh, he's bringing Angelica roses.
All right.
Take it all in.
I am not upset with this.
You shouldn't be.
He's all
A few
dressed
weeks
up.
ago, I sent Shanae a text message and I poured my heart out to her, but she never really responded to it. I was hurt, and not long after, we went on this disastrous date with Marilyn.
What was it like dating 21-year-old Matt?
The sex was adequate.
Shortly after, I realized that Marilyn may have just been a placekeeper for the pain I was feeling for Shanae not being around. I really regret doing it. Would you holler at me if you saw me up?
I might.
I'll holler at you anyway.
Oh, stop.
Angelica filled me in about her date with Shanae the other day. And, I kind of thought that she was moving on with her life and it was my time to do the same and move on with my life. But to hear there's still hope, I feel good about it. So I sent Shanae a text asking her if she would come on this date with me. I wasn't really sure if she would respond, but she did. So I set up a special date.
I'm definitely excited, a little nervous.
I'm nervous too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to show.
I've been dating her for
Shanae
3 years.
I want to commit to giving her more time. I've talked to my job about changing my hours so that I can have every other weekend off, so I can spend those weekends with Shanae. It's not just me and Shanae's relationship that's on the line here. It's Angelica and Shanae's relationship as well. I really want this to work.
I wonder what job
Good
he
luck.
has.
Thank you.
You're going to be great. Be open with what you're feeling and be receptive to what she's saying.
I can do that. I can definitely do that.
You've got this.
I got this. I'm gonna have on. Kiss me like that, 'cause I'm not gonna leave.
Thank you.
I appreciate you. I got it.
Thank you for doing this.
Promise. Love you.
Love you more. Tonight is very important. If things don't go as planned, I might be losing a sister wife. I might lose a friend.
Is he doing this for Angelica, or is he doing it because he wants to get back with Shanae?
I'm afraid Shanae's going to walk if she doesn't get what she needs tonight. If she doesn't feel like I'm actually putting towards the effort that she needs. Shanae's running late. I'm starting to get anxious because, I'm just standing out there, just some guy in a suit with some flowers in my hand and nobody to give them to. If Shanae doesn't show up, then I think Angelica would be devastated. She would feel that I could have tried harder. There'd be a lingering what if between us. What if you did give more effort? Would she still be here?
It's a train that's converted into a restaurant. It's cool.
Come on in. Okay.
Back to the Davis family and the boudoir photo shoot.
Pep talk. Okay. Body wise. Pulling up nice and tall, right? Tits up. Tits up. Booty pops. Okay, so we want this arch back here. Okay, so we really pop that booty, pelvis tilts back.
It did take me by surprise. I couldn't believe I was getting so emotional at something that I had suggested.
Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3, eyes to me. Smiles. Gorgeous. Okay.
Oh, wow, that's beautiful.
You're pretty. Look at you. You're doing it.
Yes.
You're doing it. Okay.
It just goes to show that there's still some healing within myself that I have to do. And the best place for me to start loving myself even more is to just continue to stay here and continue to accept and receive the love that Nick and the girls give me.
Feeling good?
Feeling good.
That's awesome.
Really good.
Beautiful. Oh, I love that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. This is so fun.
April's doing her photo shoot now.
Thank you.
Just a baby smile.
Now Jennifer.
Beautiful. A little more. Look at you. Point those toes for me.
I think it's just very special to show to Nick that we're being confident and loving our bodies.
All right, ready? Ready. Go. Oh my gosh, this is so cute.
I think the best gift that I can ever give Nick is the gift of self-love. When I love myself, I can love him more than anything in this world.
This is fun, girl. But we're gonna have to do this more often now. I know. Now I'm gonna want to do it again.
Yes. I was nervous at first, but I'm glad that I did too.
Yeah.
Do this. Now look at me.
You're amazing. Yeah. No, I can't wait for you to see the results too, because you have nothing to be. Yeah. See, you take him.
There are times that I call into question on whether or not Teresa is ready for this. There are some red flags that I'm seeing, so we have to take it slow. We have already been in a situation where we opened our hearts and our home to a relationship with someone.
This is April.
And did it for 2 years. So at this point, we need to make certain that this person is going to be a good fit and be 100% honest with ourselves about it.
It's just been you and Garrett.
Oh, that's it. No Garrett. This is later.
Share from every day. And she changes sheets every 2 days. Yeah. That's kind of nasty. Nasty.
Obviously, she's first wife. Would you be okay with that?
I am not sure. 2 dominant women in a relationship with 1 man could cause problems.
Your insecurities are unfounded, but baseless.
I do feel like I'm worthless, and I hope that I can get to a point where I'm as confident as the other girls are.
He just wants everybody to be okay.
Yesel does his best and checking in with me and how my day is going. I do feel like I'm getting closer to Yesel.
The last time we talked about his, you definitely want more.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm able to handle him having another baby with another woman.
Have you talked to Yesel about that?
Do you have feelings for her already?
If I'm being honest, yeah. Oof, that hit me a ton of breaks.
Have you started dating other women?
I did.
I feel hurt. and
Shanae
betrayal.
showed up for the date.
You can
Ooh,
be with
and now
them,
she's getting up and leaving
but
it.
if your plans are to sabotage the relationship, that's a no-go.
This is it. I'm done doing this.
Saw that coming. That's Danny and Yesel.
About not trusting Lorena that she's not gonna screw me.
There's been some things going on in my family. I need
Angelica?
someone who I can talk to.
What is it?
Matt and I have been dating.
You saw you was swinging?
I went out
I know, girl, don't tell me that.
as a sister wife.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, Angelica's family is not having it, and I love them. Wait, it has been 3 years that they've been involved with Shanae. 3 years. And she's never told her parents. Nobody knows about it. So do you have a sister wife? No wonder he hasn't been taking additional steps. It's on the down low until now that it's blasted on TLC, so they're out to everybody. That's crazy. And I have to say, I don't agree with Teresa. She has all these insecurities, and then her comment was the best place. What did I write? The best place to love myself is to stay here with a man who doesn't love me and who's told me that numerous times. That's the best thing I can do. And then the man who's telling me he doesn't love me is sleeping with 2 other women at the same time. Oh, he's sleeping with me. Sure, he'll use my body, but he's in love with and sleeping with 2 other women who he's been with for many years. That's the best thing I can do for my self-esteem. These women are so dumb. That's how you get into it. You just have to be dumb as a box of rocks. You have to be. It's ridiculous. Shannon Banana, well said. Wow. Oh. How much do you think that huge bed cost? You know what? They did have it custom made, didn't they? An arm and 3 legs. Let me turn off this show so I don't get... Okay. Yeah, kind of saw that coming. Is that her saying, I'm over this? Yeah. And then we see the scene where Yesel's like, well, if you're going to sabotage this, then that's it. Then it's not going to work. Well, she's not sabotaging it. She set the ground rules right from the get-go. No other kids. So just because you don't like that rule, that's not her sabotaging it. As I understand it. These are just little quick clips. Maybe I'm misinterpreting the way that conversation went, but I doubt it because Matt doesn't listen to what Danny has to say. Okay. These people are crazy. Well said, Liz. Well said. All right. Thanks for watching it with me, everybody. I'm going to do my recap now and get it out later this week for you all. This was a lot of fun. I'll see you on Wednesday night. Revenge. Take care. Adios. Goodbye. God bless. And see you on Wednesday.